Welcome. This is Bhavna Srivastava, the Golden Light. Today, I want to start talking about who are we all? Where do we come from? And why are we all here on Earth? And what are we doing here? Who are we as human beings? And what is our purpose? Like, are we just here to enjoy? Are we just here to eat, live, you know, have a family, and that's it? Is that all we are here to do? Or is there something more? And why did we choose to be born here in this time, in this age? What is it? Why are we here? And who am I? Have you thought and connected with that part of you? Who am I? And why is that so important? And who is guiding you to understand who are you? Is somebody trying to stop you from recognizing who are you and your gifts? But let's go back to my first question. Why are we all here? Okay. And how do I know all of this and why can I help you? In my following videos, I will also talk about that so that you understand that and, continue watching it. But definitely subscribe and like so you don't miss out on any of the videos. So we all chose to come down on earth because we all have a purpose, right? And since the beginning of the time, this has been the darkness and the light. We've all been there, and people and the energies have chosen to be part of the darkness and to be part of the light. In this time, as we are shifting from the Kali Yuga, going back into the Sat Yuga, the golden age, you know, from the Iron Age back to the Golden Age. We've started that journey going back, which is actually awakening every single person to now start to choose which is your path. Are you with the darkness or are you with the light? There's going to be choices which will come up in your life, and you will be choosing that path of darkness or light. Does that mean if you have been stuck in darkness, can you always be in that? You always have a choice. A soul has a choice to move from darkness into the light anytime. Okay, so remember that. So even if you think like, oh my God, I am surrounded by people who are dark and who are evil, but I'm of light now, do I have to be just like them? No, you can choose to be the light. And when you choose to be the light, initially they will hurt you, but afterwards they cannot. They will have to step back so you can step up and move forward. But just stay focused and move with that power within you. Because when you connect and choose the light, you start to walk, and slowly the light starts to put the light on the path. And then people have to move away. There's no choice of them trying to block you. So people have to move out of your path. But initially, there is little struggle. Yes, you're going to be struggling so that you are agreeing to, yes, I am this light, yes, there'll be moments where you can easily go back into the darkness. You'll be pulled into it. You will be given the options like, it's so good, your life is so much better, this and that. But when you choose, make up your mind, create that choice inside of you, and walk that path and don't shift. Okay, that is one thing. So, this is the time when we chose to come onto earth to start our journey to shift the earth, not just Mother Earth, but also teach others with the choices and be part of that. To be shifting from the Kali Yuga, watch that journey of earth shifting from Kali Yuga, third dimension, into the fifth dimension. The whole journey starts from the Kali Yuga, to all the different yugas till it reaches back to the Satyuga, which is the golden age. So it is not like we don't jump from the Kal Yuga to Satyuga immediately. We have to go through all the yugas to come back to the Satyuga. Okay. So that is the journey. And every person has to go through that and they have to make those choices. So your choices, you decide. Nobody else decides. Your choices. So every soul is given the freedom to choose what they would like to choose in their life and how they would like to choose. Right. And what is important is, what do you choose? Goodness or bad? Right? But you always have the choice from here to shift back here. Now, people ask me, do people who are good can also shift? Yes, because like I said, every soul has a choice. You can be good and you can shift into being evil, or, but again, so if you are choosing, coming back to your choices, and if you're choosing goodness, what is it? What How do we move forward in that journey? That is your spiritual journey to walk. Okay, now there's different ways people go spiritual, and you walk that journey being spiritual, just being spiritual, right? Going deeper within yourself, making that strength, core strength, and you walk with that. Or you can use the help of your divine team, or you can use the help of your faith. Okay. But you still have to make those choices and still walk with that choice, right? But the important part is to be truthful, to know that, yes, I have chosen this path and I'm going to stick on that and move forward with that. And knowing that why am I doing this is very important. Okay. So that is why this video came about, is why is it important to know what to do? And why am I struggling so much in life? The moment you understand your struggle is because of those two choices, everything starts to get better. But make the choice. Once you've made that choice, then things will start to shift and life starts to get better. But when you are not making any choices, then all energies are coming and interfering in your life, and things are not going right, and you're stuck in that pattern. So, because you're not choosing, you know, you at times choose and then you let it go. So, you have to stick to your choices. You cannot be one day I'm choosing, to be part of the light. Second day I'm choosing to be part of the, you met somebody who's nasty and not nice and you choose to be just like them. No, if you're choosing to be part of the light, you have to stick to that. So nasty and mean people will keep coming back because that's how evil wants to get you, so that you can be just like them and you behave like them, and then you get pulled into it. You don't have to be just like them, because otherwise, what's the difference, right? So, this is just a reminder how to be and why it is important to make that choice now, because your choices is going to start to define your life, your path, and your purpose. And accordingly, it'll start coming up and rose, and those paths will have the light shining on it or the darkness. What is it that you are choosing today? Choose wisely, connect with yourself, go deeper within. And if you are having trouble in knowing that, connect with me. Let me guide you, as you have a soul's light, you have a soul's purpose. I have my golden light, chosen by the universe, by the God, to be here to support all the people choosing to be on the path of the light, here on a mission to spread love and light. If you are part of that, come join me. If you feel called on a bigger level, come join me. Let's do it together. Namaste.